Awoogas, Insomniacs. Burp, burp. This is Mr. Lobo. I'm here with Miss Mittens. She's in the big girl chair today. I'm, of course, in the rocker. And we've got a lot going on that we want to get through for our announcements. So let's get right to it. Tonight on Twitch, 10 p.m. East Coast, 9 p.m. Mountain Coast, 8 p.m. Central Coast, 7 p.m. Pacific Coast, all the coasts. We're showing Atom Age Vampire. Actually, wait, let me do this properly. Atom Age Vampire. Tonight, the raw dog version, not the Cinema Insomnia version of Atom Age Vampire, because there isn't one. We're just going to hang out, watch a movie together. How does that sound? CinemaInsomnia.com/Twitch. That's tonight. Abraxas is the episode we're working on right now. This is our most technically ambitious, arguably, because you can argue anything, right?
Yeah.
Arguably our most technically ambitious episode of Cinema Insomnia ever. Aaron almost died twice. It has a lot of effects. It has a lot of cameos. It has a lot of two different timelines intersecting. We get to see the Mr. Lobo of the retro future and present day Mr. Lobo and how it all weaves together. If you're a big fan of Jessie, she's in the episode. If you're a big fan of Sally the Zombie Cheerleader, she's in the episode. We have three of the best movie critics of all time in the episode. That would be John Stanley, Tony from Hack the Movies, and Joe from Movie Dumpster, all playing various roles in the episode. We've got original music in the episode. We have, what else do we have in this episode? Models built for the episode. Monster Effects and Dixie built some models for this episode. Model cities and blimps, and it's just a lot, right, Aaron?
Yeah.
A lot, just a lot. So a lot of props, a lot of fun. Good wraparound, misunderstood sci-fi movie, but fun. You get to see Jesse Ventura play a finder, which is sort of like a space cop, sort of.
Jesse Ventura inexplicably playing the leading man.
Anyhow, we're going to have a good time. We're trying to put the episode together. We're putting the final bolts on. If you want to back this episode, help us pay for this mess, you can do this on our CinemaInsomnia.com/Blu-Rays. And we have one more thing to offer now. You can add a name. So if you already have your listing, if you've already paid the full price, you can add a name for $30 for another credit in the movie as an associate producer. Again, you're going to be an associate producer. Your name's going to be in the credits. It's going to be in the IMDb. You're going to get an advanced copy of the Blu-ray, autographed by Mr. Lobo, with a DVD included. You get a lot of fluffing. You get a lot of special attention involved in this. Plus, for an extra $30, you can be an extra big shot and put your dog, your cat, or your friend's name in there along with you. If you've already ordered, don't worry, okay? If you've already ordered, don't worry about going to the shop. Just send us an email at osi74shop@gmail and say, hey, I want to add a name, extra credit to my order for the Cyberpunk Special. Cinema Insomnia presents Abraxas. And speaking of Blu-rays, we have our very first archive title that you can pre-order for Easter. It's our Easter special, Hippity Hoppity Hippity. This was extremely fun for us to make. We got to do a movie that is kind of a coup. It's one of those movies that people always wanted us to host on Cinema Insomnia. And Aaron had an in with the director, and we were able to license Jesus Christ Vampire Hunter as our Easter special. And as far as misunderstood movies go, I think it's a perfect match for us, honestly.
Well, it's funny when people ask, how did you guys manage to get that movie? I asked. That's literally all it was. Shot him a message on Facebook.
You know,
hey, Lee, can we show your movie?
If you don't ask, the answer's always no.
Yeah, exactly.
So we met with virtually met with Lee and worked out the terms, and it was very easy because he likes what we do and has an appreciation for Aaron and has an appreciation for Cinema Insomnia. So that it all worked out, and we're very pleased with that episode. And it was one that Alpha passed on. They didn't want to put on Blu-ray because they felt the title was too polarizing. So they passed on putting it out for DVD. But I think as a Blu-ray, it works for us, and we can do a lot more putting it out on Blu-ray. In fact, we're doing a lot with this Blu-ray. This is probably, again, our most ambitious, not even arguably, our most ambitious Blu-ray. We have two, we're giving you two. That second disc is not a DVD. We're giving you two Blu-ray discs. The second disc has the movie a la carte. You can raw dog it without the Cinema Insomnia wraparounds, and because we have the best version of that movie. Aaron has painstakingly enhanced and color corrected that print, and I think that we just have the best version of it. And it seems like our responsibility is to offer that to fans of the film. So, Aaron, could you want to talk about the other extras that are on the
along
Blu-ray?
with having the color corrected HD copy of the movie. Also have the original audio commentary from the DVD and Blu-ray release from the original release of the movie with the director and several members of the cast and crew. Then the 20th anniversary video commentary where the director, star Phil Caracas, and a couple other cast and crew members went into a movie theater and watched it for the 20th anniversary, and there was a camera filming them, and so then the movie is picture-in-picture, and you see them watching the movie and talking about it.
Gee whiz, wow.
There's a reel of deleted scenes and outtakes from the original DVD release, extended musical number from the movie. There is a 10th anniversary retrospective documentary that was from one of the DVD releases, and there's interviews with the cast and crew from on set while they were making the movie. And then there's an Easter egg on the disc that was one of the Easter eggs from the original DVD where it's them at the Cannes Film Festival promoting the movie, where they had one of the actresses from the movie up on a cross trying to get people into the screening.
An Easter egg on your Blu-ray for Easter. That totally, completely on brand.
Yep, and then the Cinema Insomnia disc has bonus stuff as well. Because when we did the episode, we Skyped because it was still during the chronic diarrhea outbreak.
Yes.
An interview with the director Lee, and we put like 11 minutes of it in the intermission, but the original interview was like 40 minutes long. So as a bonus on one of the extras, we have the full 40-minute interview.
Wow.
Separate from that episode.
Wow, that is jam-packed, Aaron. No wonder you've got blood coming out of your eyes. Aaron produced this Blu-ray, and he did, and this is an award-winning Blu-ray. I'm going to say it right now. I don't know who's going to give Aaron that award, but he's earned it already. Again, if Jesus Christ Blu-ray Hunter, Jesus Christ Vampire Hunter is not your bag, also be aware that this is our first archive title. If you want us to put out things like Horror Party Beach or Prince of Space or Bigfoot or any of those favorite episodes that other distributors may not put out for us, please support this effort of putting out this Blu-ray, because we can do a lot more if we can have our new episodes coming out with Blu-rays and then going into our archive and giving the treatment to one of our classic episodes and putting it out on Blu-ray. But for right now, Aaron, we've got the trailer, right?
Yes, the trailer for the episode.
For the episode?
Yeah.
For Jesus Christ Vampire Hunter, our Easter special, we have the trailer here. So why don't we watch that now to see if that will further convince you.
Today, children everywhere are making preparations for an event of world-shaking significance.
Jesus Christ Vampire Hunter?
It's all good, it's all right, everybody get laid. Tonight he came from heaven, 2 sticks in
You, my friend, will need to get very high or drunk in order to appreciate this film properly.
The Easter Bunny has brought some Easter candies for us. Thanks, Easter Bunny. Bark, bark. You just take a bad candy, shape it like an egg. They can only sell these like once a year. Funny Bunny walks and poops. Disgusting.
Don't let this gringo con you, Jesus. He'll have you wrestling midgets in border towns for 10% of the net.
As made obvious by the acting in this film, there is a world shortage of thespians.
They say if you're an actor, you've never had a real job. I have 5 jobs, and I'm performing in 2 plays, and they still treat me like a deadbeat.
Well, I can see that you're clearly not an actress.
From the endless night, come sound the trumpet.
To top this Sunday, we could just put one of these cranberry creamed eggs on top. But once that sugary splooge comes out, I'm about done.
Oh, it's you, Dad. So what's your advice?
Call your wife. She misses you.
You can read more about Jesus Christ, El Santo, the Easter Bunny, and lesbians in this book. It's called the Bible. Put a merciful end to this right now. Remember,
It takes 5 to keep the neighborhood alive.
well done, Aaron. Wow. So the trailer for our Easter special, pick it up at our shop, our Square site, osi74.square.site. And while you're waiting for your pre-orders, for your Abraxas pre-order and your Easter special pre-order, we have 8, count them, 8 Blu-rays for you. Look at this. And they're all beautiful. Like, I don't know if these are in any specific order, but we have the Easter's, we've got the Xmas Carol. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. Xmas Carol.
Well, now there's a glare on it.
Oh, like that.
There we go. Yeah.
Xmas Carol on Blu-ray, which is a lot of fun. The Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things Blu-ray episode. Again, a great episode. Lots of great characters in it. This is Eye Creatures, Return of the Eye Creatures. I was complaining that this one wasn't selling, and then we started selling them again.
Yeah.
So,
And that's our Creature Feature Weekend special that has like a lot of
celebrity interviews, yeah. And probably the best version of the Eye Creatures that you can commercially get. Super Turtle Destroys the Universe. This is a Gamera film that we sort of re-engineered. And great wraparounds. This was probably one of our more ambitious episodes. Yeah. Peking Kong. Peking Kong is another great one. We have Micronaughty in there, and
a little glare on the. Oh, there we go.
Micronaughty and Cocorella, and a whole lot going on in that episode, and a fun movie. This is the Visitants, which again, probably the most complete version of the Visitants you're going to see. A lot of stuff from Rick Sloan, from his archives, kind of put in here. So if you're a fan of Hobgoblins, see Rick Sloan's other masterpiece, The Visitants, as part of our Spooktacular.
And a bunch of his short films from before he made Hobgoblins on there as bonuses.
This one here is the Mr. Lobo Goes to RetroCon. You see that?
Yeah.
We're actually giving out 2 of those this week.
Oh yeah, thanks to April.
Yeah. And Return of the Vampire Strikes Back. This features Jesse as Countess Bloodsugar.
And it's in Blood-O-Vision.
Yeah. So anyhow, those are all our 8 Cinema Insomnia Blu-rays. We got 9 and 10 coming very soon to a theater near you. Now, I know a lot of you saying, I really should get one of them newfangled Blu-ray players. I've still got my DVD player. Well, you're in luck, us Insomniac, because we have new DVDs. Alpha Video DVD has put out 2 put my coffee right on it like a moron. Two, count them, two. You see these?
Yeah.
Here? 2 new DVDs for this month. If you get them at Oldies, that's fine, but we do have them on our Square Shop if you would like to get them autographed by Mr. Lobo. And the 2 that we have here are The Bat, which features Babs from the front desk in a great role, and of course the I Bury the Living, which has, I don't know, maybe the most, maybe not the most, but a lot of horror host cameos in it. We have Sally the Zombie Cheerleader in the episode. We have John Dimes, Dr. Sarcophagi in the episode. We have Sleazy P. Martini of Gua in the episode. We have Bunny Galore of Movie Nightmares. We have Princeton Vice, Monster Sitter. We have Nigel Honeybone of Schlocky Horror Picture Show. Tim Caldwell from Something Suave Theater, and Roxy Tyler, and on and on. So anyhow, it's a great, am I holding The Bat and not I Bury the Living? I Bury the Living, folks. Sorry, I Bury the Living and The Bat. I got them confused. But I Bury the Living has all the horror host cameos, okay? And speaking of horror hosts, it's Rondo's time again, the Rondo Awards. Now, the Rondo Awards are a tradition among monster kids. You have to send your ballot to someone's grandma who writes it on a 3x5 card, and then it's put on microfiche somehow, and then it's, I think, put on punch cards, and so a saucy French postcard finally makes its way to Rocco at AOL.com with the ballot intact.
Yeah, I saw someone in the fan group complaining about the whole email sending in the ballot thing, and it's like, apparently you're not familiar with the Rondos, because this is not new.
This is not new. No, this has become a tradition now,
Yeah.
and this is part of it, This
sort of famous for it.
This started with the old message board, from the old message board days, the classic horror film board. David does a great job. It's such a fun thing that we all get to participate in, and just pretend it's the 90s and copy and paste your ballot from the Rondo website, and pick out your favorite horror host. I do have a Rondo for Monster Kid Hall of Fame, but he's getting a little lonely. Maybe, can you see that all right?
Yeah.
He's getting a little lonely, and so maybe Mr. Lobo needs a favorite horror host Rondo. But if you feel like, Mr. Lobo, you're kind of greedy, you've already got a Rondo, I can understand, I can respect that. I would suggest check out Sally the Zombie Cheerleader and what she's doing, Dr. Sarcophagi, what he's doing. I would suggest maybe checking out Count Gordeval, who's celebrating his 50th anniversary. But Svengoolie has a nice clean show. So does Joe Bob. So does Elvira. So do a lot of them.
And between the three of them, they have about 40 Rondos.
The Svenvira Awards, as it's sometimes known. But but I think that again, vote with your conscience. If not Mr. Lobo, pick somebody. We also are nominated in some other categories. The best website, OSI74.com. I think that's a great way to honor OSI74 TV, a great way to honor the Roku channel, OSI74, and of course, all the work that Liam did on our website. So please consider us for best website. Also, we are in a documentary called Up Late with Bob Wilkins. Of course, it's at the very bottom. Up Late, can we see this, Aaron?
Yeah.
Okay, Up Late with Bob Wilkins.
Now I can.
Like this?
Yeah.
Wow, it's like this very narrow window of tilting. Up Late with Bob Wilkins, I want to see my favorite horror host get a damn Rondo. And this might be the only way. Bob's not with us anymore, but we made a documentary. This is the sequel to Watch Horror Films, Keep America Strong. Up Late with Bob Wilkins, which is the Bob Wilkins experience from the fan perspective. And there is a lot of Mr. Lobo in this episode. In fact, we filmed part of it. OSI Studios, Aaron shot some of the wraparounds for this.
Actually, wasn't that before the studios? Didn't we film that?
I guess I meant OSI is studios in the broader sense.
Yeah.
It was really shot in a tow truck bay. All right, Aaron? Can't let me have anything. All right, anyway. So Up Late with Bob Wilkins. This is a great film celebrating Bob. Actually, we have a trailer for this, don't we?
Yeah.
All right, let's check out the trailer.
Yeah, okay.
Hi there. My name is Bob Wilkins, and I'm the host of the late Saturday night horror film.
And we needed all the help we could get with tonight's movie. It's difficult to explain for someone from Des Moines what we do here every Saturday night. The only good thing about this movie is that there are a couple laughs, and it's very short.
I just remember hiding under the coffee table in my Spider-Man pajamas covering my eyes.
Let's get back to this film, and it does not get any better, okay?
When I saw him the first time, I said, wait a minute, this is not right. This guy is wearing a suit.
People write to me all the time, and they tell me they do things while this movie is on, and I can understand it. Not tonight's first film.
I wouldn't be doing this or even in a heavy metal band if it wasn't for Bob Wilkins.
Watch horror films, keep America strong. Bob Wilkins was my horror host, and it's great to see. All that love for Bob, and Tom Worth did a great job directing that documentary. I think it's my favorite of Tom's documentaries. Anyhow, Up Late with Bob Wilkins. You can watch this online for free. Just go to YouTube, right?
Yeah, and actually I'd forgotten, but it's also on OSI 74.
Oh, right. Watch it on our Roku channel, OSI 74. Thanks, Eric. You know, if you want to know about this kind of stuff, and you don't want to watch a half-hour video, why not join our mailing list, huh? cinemainsomnia.com/join-hour-list, or just go to the website and it's right there. Click join the list, fill in the blanks, get in the Lobo loop. Get in the Lobo loop, and if we have your contact info, you can potentially be part of our prize giveaways. We like to reward a lot of the people who support us. Two winners, I mentioned we had two winners in the chat this week. VR Commander and Black and White All Over. I don't know what I did with those. Gosh, here we go. Here we go. RetroCon. We're sending 2 copies of the RetroCon. Mr. Lobo Goes to RetroCon, courtesy of our our production assistant, April.
Sponsored by Industrial Debris.
Yeah, Industrial Debris. April just was rearranging our shelves, and she's like, I don't have room for these 2. You should give them away. So anyhow, this is for the Mr. Lobo Goes to RetroCon with the film Return of the Dinosaurs, which you won't see anywhere. And if you do see it somewhere, you won't see it look this good. So Return of the Dinosaurs is a weird film. The RetroCon experience is great. If you've never been to RetroCon, this is a good kind of, I guess, encapsulation of going to that convention. A lot of celebrity interviews in that as well. And if you want to donate to our GoFundMe, we will have a drawing for more random things. And again, if we have your contact info and you're a GoFundMe donor, gofundme.com/OSI Studios, we're picking 3 of our donors. We are rewarding 3 of our donors at the end of the month by drawing, grabbing 3 of you randomly and giving prizes away to you. We're going to be announcing it in our Twitch stream at the end of the month. We have the, I guess this is the grand prize. We'll go backwards. For the runners-up, we have the OSI pin. This is the pin that I'm wearing right now. I know you probably can't see them. but this is the, probably not, right? This is the OSI 74 logo pin, a $12 value in our shop. We're going to be giving 2 of these away, these beautiful enamel pins. As the runner-up prizes, and for the grand prize, we're giving a copy of our card game, Mr. Lobo's card game. I don't even see it. Can you even see that?
Yeah.
Mr. Lobo's card game, the Monster Match game. Mr. Lobo's Monster Match game. It's a beautiful card game illustrated by Mr. Lobo, colored by Dixie Lobo, and we will also include my button. They're not bad movies, just misunderstood, which is our motto, right? So we'll be giving this away in our stream at the end of the month. As for Saturday's stream in the Twitch, which of course is 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central Coast, or 8 p.m. Mountain Coast, 7 p.m. Pacific Coast, all the coasts, we are going to be presenting one of our best episodes from last year, and the last of the episodes produced in the studio here last year. Mr. Lobo's Xmas Carol, featuring the 1935 version of Scrooge?
I believe so, yeah.
And just a great episode. I don't want to spoil it too much. We have a lot of fun in the wraparounds, and we bring back what would you call that? Bring back a legacy character into
classic antagonist.
Yes, classic antagonist for Mr. Lobo. So that's this weekend.
And there's more Countess Blood Sugar goodness.
Lots of good Countess Blood Sugar goodness in that episode too. So if you're a big fan of Jesse and Countess Blood Sugar, be sure to tune in Saturday night. Sally's in there too.
Yeah.
Great episode. We'll have our usual fun together at the top of the hour, and then of course we'll jump right into the new episode. So we'll see you Saturday. All systems go. Goiters, Insomniacs.